Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is me, a true nerd, and welcome to the awesome adventures of Captain Spirit. Now, this for me, along with Maneater and my friend Pedro, was one of the highlights of E3. Wasn't expecting it, but very glad it showed up, because I loved Life is Strange, absolutely loved Life is Strange. Didn't think it was going to be anything special when I started playing it, absolutely fell in love with it. Then I was really cynical about Before the Storm, but I ended up loving that too, so basically, I just love what this team's doing. Plus, this is Don't Nod, who quite frankly at this point I just consider one of the big developers who are ones to watch. Like, I will play anything they put out. Because it's the same guys that actually made Vampire, and Vampire's been absolutely incredible. Basically, these guys can be trusted to make incredible narrative games pretty much all the time. The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, however, holds a very particular interest to me, which is it seems to be the story of a boy who's not particularly sporty or popular, who has a somewhat solitary childhood, in which he spends his time creating elaborate stories that seem to have a bit of a sci-fi theme. And I'm going to be honest, that sounds more than a little bit similar to my childhood in many ways, so I'm just going to put a guess in now that before the end of this, there's a good chance I might well just be sobbing.
What is this planet? I don't know. We've never been here before. Maybe we're on the edge of the universe. Hey, cool. Let's see if we can find some aliens. Hey, the ground is moving. The planet's gonna eat us. We have to get back to the ship right now. Then let's get the heck out of here. Oh no, the control panel's not working. We're stuck in the middle of nowhere.
Hold on. Let me just give you a hand.
Yay!
I immediately love this game and everything about it.
Yay! Yoo-ha! Woo! We're saved! It's a miracle!
No, it's just me, Captain Spirit, who can bend all matter to his will. I did it. I still got the power. Now I just need to make a cool costume for Captain Spirit.
Oh, please tell me I get to design Captain Spirit a costume. Go on.
I gotta have a cool cape to fly. Good thing I have one. Mask or no mask? Secret identity or not?
Yes, I actually get to create a secret identity. Oh, mask or helmet. Oh. Well, you know, you could have a helmet that also functioned as a mask, but if you are Captain Spirit and you can bend all matter to your will, then you don't really need a helmet, do you? Because, like, if someone fires a bullet at you, you can just, like, turn it into steam or bubbles or something. So, mask. It's more important to protect the ones you love, because, like, you know, you can bend all matter to your will and all of that.
Yep, looks cool so far. Let's see. What about the armor?
Ooh, light armor or heavy armor. Again, we don't really need heavy armor. Light armor's gonna be okay. In fact, quite frankly, no armor would be absolutely fine under the circumstances. You could just show up to the crime fighting in jeans and a t-shirt, because again, bend matter to your will. So, probably best stay on the light armor so you can get to the crimes faster.
So cool. Should he be dark or colorful?
Absolutely colourful. Massively colourful, bright, fun superhero movie to come out of Captain Spirit.
Beware, Mantroid. Watch out. Captain Spirit is ready for battle.
Oh, that is... Well, actually, you know what? For a kid, that is impressive little kind of script right there. And so begins the awesome adventures of Captain Spirit.
Hello, Saturday morning. I can do anything I want today.
Alright, and yes, it's very Life is Strangey.
I could do a training session with my power.
And just in case you missed this, yeah, this is actually set in the same universe as Life is Strange. It's not actually a Life is Strange game, but it's going to lead into Life is Strange 2. So we should expect there to be, references back to the original Life is Strange and shouts forward to Life is Strange 2. So I'm going to be on the lookout for clues. Also, was this cool little scorpion car we saw in the background? Because that seemed badass.
Here comes the shark stinger.
Okay, so it's half car, half shark, and half scorpion. That's pretty badass right there. I'm going to play with that.
Ooh, the shark stinger is looking for victims. Look out! Here comes the evil car! Ah!
That pedestrian better get out of the way.
And do nothing or intervene. Oh, I should probably intervene, Ah, and when that shows up, I need to, hold down left trigger in order to do a power action. Well, I am Captain Spirit, so obviously I'm going to save the pedestrian from the shark car scorpion.
That was your last ride, shark stinger. Yes, Captain Spirit saved us.
You'll never run over anybody again.
I absolutely love this game already. This is the most adorable game I've ever seen. So,
Breakfast.
Okay, I will be right there. So, alright, Charles and Chris. I'll be right there.
Be right there.
Alright, so let's have a look, see what else we got here. So, I need to... Wow, that is a power option. If I want to turn on TV, that's a power option. And, okay, it would appear to be close by to Christmas.
Chocolate. Thanks, Claire.
Alright, there is a Claire, a Chris, and a Charles. Fine, a lot of people whose names begin with C. Let's go have breakfast, as I've been called.
Well, this is a first. I didn't have to tell you twice.
The food smelled good.
But you know how to work the ref. I think the eggs turned out all right. Salt is a secret. You let me know. Pour yourself some milk, okay? Milk mission accomplished. Breakfast of champions. What'd you expect, a waffle?
And it's good. I'm like, no, don't mention Mom, because there was a hint in the trailer that Mom is either God. Well, actually, no, this is a Life is Strange universe game. Mom has died in some form of tragic accident or something, so definitely just don't raise Mom at all unless he does. I think it's good. I like scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs are delicious. Scrambled eggs and toast, good thing. Not sure I'd necessarily have it as a breakfast. I kind of would like that as a light tea, but still good.
It's good.
Oh, you can lie better than that.
Dad, I'm not lying. It's just the eggs are good.
Listen, buddy, you won't hurt my feelings if you don't love my eggs. I know this doesn't compare to your mother's breakfast. You know what? I'm gonna watch some cooking shows and learn how to be a super breakfast chef. And you could be my official food taster. Deal?
Yeah. Okay.
And plans for today. No, don't call him out on his drinking. Clearly there's some form of tragic backstory. Though it might not be quite as, big and terrifying as a dead parent. It might just be a recent divorce, say, and I'm with him for the weekend. So let's just figure out what he's doing today. What my dad, I think Charles was his name. Let's see what he's doing today.
So, Dad, what's the big plan for today?
Big game plan. Even though we'll probably lose again. Gotta get rid of that coach.
Today, I bet we win.
Now that's the fucking spirit. I'm sorry. Don't swear, okay?
I don't. Superheroes don't swear.
Looks like I'm off the team.
Nah. You're cool. Like a rebel.
Hey, is your arm okay? Looks better. Anybody ask you about it or say anything at all?
Oh, that's concerning. That my dad seems to be concerned that, say, no one at my school would ask after an injury I picked up. That's okay. I might possibly have an abusive father here. This could be taking a dark turn immediately, possibly if he drinks too much. I'm gonna say it kind of hurts, because it does, look a little bit like it's quite red and sore, and maybe that'll give us a bit more information as to what's going on here.
Well, it kind of hurts a little.
Really? I can give you an ice pack and maybe one of my pills. No pain and no swelling. Makes me sad that that you got hurt.
Oh dear.
It's not that bad. I'm fine.
Okay. Won't bother you anymore. So you must be excited for Christmas.
And yes, indeed, I absolutely am. Are you, though? Oh, yeah, okay. So it took, what was that, 4 minutes for it to turn into deeply uncomfortable, traumatic terrifyingness.
Oh, yeah. Are you excited too?
I don't know. Santa probably put me on his naughty list this year, huh?
Nah. Santa says you still get a present. What do you want?
Whatever makes you happy, Chris. That's the best gift ever.
Oh, since it's Saturday, are we gonna get a Christmas tree? You said we could get a real pine.
Yes, I did, and yes, we are. But I just want to watch the game before we go, okay?
But you always fall asleep.
I won't today. And if I do, just wake me up and we'll go. Promise.
Okay? You promise?
I do. Now go take advantage of your weekend. Perfect weather outside for you to play. Whatever. You're free. Come grab me later.
Oh, that looks like harder liquor right there. And he's vaguely trying to hide it from me. Oh, is this gonna be a really, really horrifically horrible thing to play through in the end? Alright, things in the sink.
Okay. What would Captain Spirit do?
Alright, my awesome things to do. What do we have here? So, I can make Captain Spirit's costume. Ooh, okay. Then his treasure is buried around here somewhere, but I need to assemble 2 parts of the map to find the way. I can practice my target skills on these dangerous beer cans. My superhero team is strong. I better keep my eyes on Mantroid and his supervillains. I could play Mustard Party too, but I need to unlock Dad's phone. Okay, so that'll be Hot Dog Man from the original Life is Strange. And I can't let the Water Eater defeat me this time. And finally, I bet Mantroid is still hiding on his planet. With my full costume, I could use my spaceship and find him. So it sounds like, yeah, if we want to actually do a big proper adventure, we're going to need to actually construct, presumably, the full costume first. Alright, so that's the awesome things I can do. But as I understand it, you're not really supposed to, like, find everything on one playthrough. There's supposed to be, like, a whole bunch of different things that you can find as you go about. There's, like, a lot of stuff hidden away. So, let's just start off with, yeah, seeing if we can date this. So, any chance you can give us a date, Mr. Newspaper?
Boring.
So, the Great Northwest, fine. So, we're still in or close by to Oregon, where I believe... Wait, was Original Life Strange... Was that in Oregon or Seattle area? I can't remember whether it was Washington State or Oregon. I think it was Oregon. So, it looks like we're still in roughly the same area, and local police face more protests in shooting death. Fine. So, that might be something that comes in later. We might be a bit further north. The Seattle Police Department have been accused by civil rights groups of mishandling the incident. And no real details there, just an unexplained death of a local man, but yeah, no details at all. Fine, so that at least places us. It seems we're a little bit further north, which I guess I should have guessed from, you know, it's quite snowy outside. So, ooh. Alright, so I can wash the dishes, or I can mega clean them. Okay, I am going to mega clean the dishes. Yeah, there we go. Mega cleaning. I want to see what mega cleaning looks like. And... it's using superpowers. Oh.
Crap. Jesus, what was that? What the hell are you doing in there?
Oh, dear. Right. So, be careful about using my superpowers when it comes to delicate things. Like, don't superpower the microwave, for example. And yeah, I'm deeply concerned that before the end of this, we need to confront the possibility that I might have an abusive dad. But then during the cutscene, like, I didn't see any real indication that my character seemed scared. He didn't physically flinch away from the dad when he came closer. So, well, unless the kid does actually buy, oh yeah, it was totally an accident, even if it wasn't necessarily an accident, or yeah, it was, I'm guessing he's a drinker and that's a problem. So, we've got ourselves the phone here. Now, it said I could play Mustard Man if I got the phone open, I think.
I'm sure I can beat my high score on Mustard Party 2.
So, Mustard Party 2. Can I unlock that, or do I need the code? I'm guessing it's going to need a code to unlock. No.
I need a PIN code. What is it?
Fine, put that back down for the time being. We'll have to come back to that later. And what about the laptop?
Dad is too busy to care if I go online.
Alright, use that then. And what can we do?
Hot dog man.
Yay, Hot Dog Man! Everyone loves Hot Dog Man.
I can't see Dad selling homes.
And we've also got Realtor, though it might just be, oh, my dad might be in financial trouble, might need to actually sell this house. Could be a concern.
Whoa, is he getting us tickets again? Best dad ever.
Be a hero at HeroCon 2017. Alright, so Portland City Centre, January... and of course we know it's December, so presumably, right now that would date us at December 2016, with HeroCon 17 happening of January 15th, 17th of 2017. Fine. So, nothing more there than we've already seen.
That would be a blast being a freight hopper. Choo-choo.
So to all employees, presumably therefore this is where my dad works. Recently our Beaver Creek field officers have received multiple complaints about unruly teenage freight hoppers in the area. Oh, Rachel Amber, you miscreant you. They have a minor reputation around the Northwest. Please don't let them provoke you into a confrontation. Instead, if you encounter any problem or situation involving this group, please report it immediately to your supervisor. Okay, so I'm guessing that my dad is a freight rail driver or something.
Oh, those are Dad's pages.
And what is this? Stat World? By any chance, are you in a bit of trouble on account of a gambling problem? Could be. Could be. Oh, this is getting darker and darker by the second. I just want to have a whimsical childhood adventure, damn it. And let's have a look, see at the letter as well. And, oh, well, thankfully I can convert that into not scrawled.
Grandma and Grandpa are so cool. But no way I'm ever leaving Dad.
Dear Charles, we just wanted to let you know how much we both care about you and Chris. I know life has been hard since Emily left us. We're still a family and we intend to keep it that way. Right, so this will be Emily, my mother, and by the way it's written, Emily has indeed died, because it wouldn't be a Life is Strange universe game if a parent hadn't died tragically. So Emily has passed on, I'm going to guess, and this will be from her parents, because they still want to treat Charles as if he were a son. That includes making sure Chris is getting all the care he needs at this fragile age. We've always been honest with you. Please take our concern as a sign of our love, the way you loved our beautiful daughter. We also heard through a friend that you're in some kind of bar fight. The police declined to arrest you. Thank God. Please take care of yourself. To cut to the chase, we want to help, so we hope you'll allow us to take care of Chris for the next year, or as long as you need, and consider joining a support group. That'll be the alcohol, yes. And we're not judging you in any way, only showing we care by offering our home and love to your wonderful son. A letter seems impersonal. We want you to think without pressure. Forgive us if you feel we have overstepped our bounds. This is only about how much we love you and Chris. We're here for you both, always, Peter. Right, so my grandparents on my mother's side want me to go and live with them for a year because, well, they don't think he's actually a fit parent, and it's possible he has hurt me, maybe accidentally, maybe just, well, if you're drunk and you hurt someone, does that count as an act? I don't know. Right, let's keep looking around here and try and dig into how horrendous things are. And recycle bin, fridge, and, ooh, postcard. Hello.
I've never seen a beaver around here.
Beaver Creek, the best damn town in America. Love it. Absolutely love it. So that's presumably where we are, and... Don't swear! Don't swear, Dad! And a grocery list.
Ooh, Dad's going shopping.
And we have got ourselves, what's that? Sugar, paper, batteries, coffee, beer, milk, and barbecue chips. Don't add on ice cream. Don't be a brat. Instead, open up the fridge. Let's see what we got going on in here. And mac and cheese. No, don't cook that. You've just had flipping breakfast. Do not cook the mac and cheese.
It's early, but I can make Dad some mac and cheese.
No, not if you didn't ask for it.
And he won't eat anything.
It's a nice thought, but until I know more about him, I don't want to go basically doing anything that interrupts the game, because he seems pretty into the game. Oh, he's going to be angry about the glass thing. Is this going to cause trouble down the line? Now, I could trash these or look at them. Okay, well, I thought I wanted them for target practice or something.
Ew, sticky beer cans.
Alright, well, I guess I'll trash them as it's my only option, as there's no, like, super option. And toss or pulverize. No! Don't do anything that might cause trouble. Just put them in.
Drink up.
Alright, well that's probably enough chores for my, you know, day off and all of that business. Let's have a little look-see around here. I'm guessing I can't go outside till I'm, like, you know, dressed up for the cold.
We never use this door in winter because of the snow.
Ah, fair enough. Let's have a look-see what else we got going on here. And lights on, and, utility room. So, dirty clothes. Yeah, let's just do chores, damn it. Let's do some fun chores. So, add all of these to the washing machine.
Now you will learn your lesson and stay clean.
So, in goes all of that. And can I actually do a wash at this point? Yeah, why not? Let's put a wash on.
I hope I set this right.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. That's going to be a problem.
Come on. Don't be afraid. Go in there and turn on the heat. But first, put on your magic cape.
The dark door. Okay, interesting. What is the dark door exactly? Possibly that's just a door outside? I mean, this didn't seem like a big house from the exterior view, so maybe that's just me playing superhero.
Maybe I should help Dad clean the house.
Well, I've already done a fair bit, alright? I'm working on it. Alright, so yeah, let's take out the recycling. Now I've actually put some... Actually, just double check, make sure there's nothing else that needs to go in it. Doesn't look like anything to me, so let's take out the recycling. Yeah, I'm going to be helpful and good.
I hate that beer can smell.
Hey.
And I think a phone call just came in. I'm not sure if I would have heard that if I hadn't put that out at the same time.
Chris, answer the phone, please.
Where's the phone? There it is. Hello!
Hello?
Good morning, sir. How are you this glorious day?
Okay.
Hey, who is that? Who keeps calling?
I don't know. Who is this?
Thank you for asking, young man. My name is Derek, and I'm a proud member of the Universal Uprising Church.
Hang up.
I'd love to tell you and your family about Jesus, our righteous Lord and Savior.
Hang up.
Our church just wants you and your loved ones to share the Holy Spirit.
Continue hanging up.
Spirit? We're just watching the game.
Well, always remember that our Lord is watching out for you. By the way, is your mother or father available to speak?
Well, I have to ask first.
Chris, who the hell are you talking to?
Nobody, Dad.
Jesus is...
Okay, and yeah, we're definitely seeing that when my dad's not actively making an effort, he's quite short and snippy with us. Now, phone numbers. What's this?
Chris, these are the most important numbers for you on this list. Oh, yeah. Cool story, Dad.
Okay, so the pizzeria, Reynolds, and Dad's cell phone. Now, who was Claire? There was mention of a Claire who got me an advent calendar, by the sounds of it. But I'm not quite sure who that actually is yet. And hello, photo. This might give us a bit of light about what's going on with the mother.
I wonder why Dad never hangs out with Nick anymore.
Nick. Alright. Don't know who Nick is exactly. There's Westernland Park where they were apparently hanging out and friends. Alright, so we've got a Claire and a Nick.
I wish I could have gone on a hike with Mom.
And secret hiking trails of Oregon. Ah, we probably are in Oregon then.
This has to be Mom's.
Ooh.
She liked art.
Teen Spirit Seattle. Okay, so potential. Oh, Jefferson. Right. Well, that's a bit dark based on what we know now. Teen Spirit by Mark Yeah. Okay. That's sinister and dark, given we know what happened in Life is Strange 1 right there. Oh, flipping dear. Right, and soft bullet. No, do not shoot Dad. Terrible idea.
Sorry, Pop. It's war.
No. Do not. Do not provoke him. I don't know exactly what he's capable of right now.
Let's check this out.
Cities of the Pain 50 Western movies to die for.
Ooh, that looks scary. I should read that.
The Nightshade Diaries. Okay. Leave those be. Let's see what else is going on in the rest of the house. Probably don't get in the way of the TV. So we've got ourselves... That's Dad's room, but I can go inside. And a bathroom. Okay. Mirror. I can interview myself. Marvellous. Let's do that.
Welcome to WHERO. Today we are honored to have an interview with the world's most awesome superhero, Captain Spirit. Hello, Beaver Creek. Captain Spirit, when do you think you will defeat Mantroid? Mantroid is a bully and a coward. He can't hide, but he can run. We heard reports that he is putting together a team of supervillains. Do you have any message for them?
We'll forgive them or I'll crush him. No, we're going to go with a message of forgiveness. That seems like the Captain Spirit way.
We will forgive them if they don't join Mantroid. He's not worth it. We have to live in peace, or you will destroy them. That's my job. And that's why we love you. Can you tell us who your superheroes are?
And my parents or just me? No, I think my parents too. My mother, the Invisible Woman.
My parents are my biggest heroes. I bet they're happy to hear that. Can you give us a hint about how you discovered your epic powers? No. Okay, do you have any final words for your audience? Be nice, and always fight for the good team. Thank you, Captain Spirit, for being our hero. And now back to WHERO News.
Alright, lovely. And also stickers on the underseat of the toilet seat there.
I can't believe Dad let me put these stickers here. Maybe he likes them too.
Alright, and they appear to be about Angel Man and his war against the tomatoes. Fascinating. Ooh, a comic book! Oh, is it Hot Dog Man?
I never get tired of Hot Dog Man. Never.
Hot Dog Man. Oh, the handsome Hot Dog Man. Alone and forgotten. Is this the end of Hot Dog Man?
Man, I love this issue.
And there's Hot Dog Man. Oh, who's that? Is that King Mustard come to hang out with Hot Dog Man?
Wish I could draw like this.
And then they go on a rainbow adventure. And then eventually... Oh, Evil Mustard. Oh, no, not Evil Mustard. And so you're Mustard too. I like Mustard. I like Hot Dog Man. Hot Dog Man's the best. But sadly, we don't have the rest of it just yet. And there's, makeup. Presumably left over from my mother, Emily.
Ooh, now I can use that makeup from Halloween.
Now, never mind. And what could I do? I could apply it. You know what? That would help the superhero look. But I'll put on the rest of the costume first, and then we'll add that on at the last minute. So, that's something to add on later. Let's actually, yeah, I think the one room we haven't been to yet is this room. So, enter here, unless he tells me not to. Because this will also let me figure out what's going on with my mother and... Oh. Well, there used to be pictures here, and... Oh, there'll be a drawing by me that's up on the walls.
I know this drawing sucks, but it's cool that Dad put it here.
Oh, so that will presumably be Captain Spirit using his spirit powers to move basketballs around. Well, you know, not in his mask, so this is just quite frankly irresponsible superheroing right there. And we've got ourselves a lamp. Let's just, you know, fix that if we can. Just, you know, set it straight. And, oh. Hello. A key.
Ooh, the mystery of the secret key is solved.
Well, it's not, because we don't know what it opens yet. But keep up, Captain Spirit.
Yes!
Alright, so now I've got myself a key. And that presumably opens up a chest, but I need to find the chest. Fine. And then we've also got ourselves a lamp right there. We'll turn that on, just in case more keys fall out. And perfume, yeah, this has got to be Emily's, I'm guessing.
I'm glad Dad kept Mom's perfume. Smells just like her.
Alright, and a baseball bat here as well.
I hope I get to go practice with Dad again this summer.
Alright, what else do we have here? Oh, the height charts! So, yeah, if the last one was 7 years, then I'm guessing I'm now 8 years old.
I'm too old to be measured now. Right?
Or possibly, yeah, I'm 9, but I just got too old for that sort of thing. What's going on in the wardrobe?
Careful of booby traps.
Ah, the key. And we've got, this might be slightly secret stuff. So, okay, a signed basketball.
Dad used to always talk about this basketball.
Let's start off with the stuff that, you know, probably isn't traumatizing.
Oh my God. Dad actually got me the new play box. No way.
I like the play box marvellous, so I'm guessing that's what I'm getting for Christmas. Now, the secret letters. This is where the traumatizing stuff is. Let's start with the case.
Wow, Dad had fans when he was playing in high school.
So, dear Charles Erickson, I'm 12 and I want to play pro basketball one day. My parents take me to all your games. You're great on the court. The last game was the best I've ever seen. Hope you're drafted into an NBA team. So he got FAMA, so he used to be maybe semi-pro level.
That's scary.
And is alcohol drinking your life away? Okay, good. He's acknowledging that he's got a problem and at some point he's shown interest in sorting it out. That's good news.
So we moved because Dad couldn't pay for the
house? That sucks.
So, dear Mr. and Mrs. Erickson, a record show you have missed your third mortgage payment. So this house we live in right now, we're only living in because, presumably, on a single income, couldn't afford the last house. Aww. And apparently Chris didn't know about that.
Dad got fired? That's when he started working for the railroad.
So though our faculty respects your legacy and dedication, you've been reprimanded more than twice for your aggressive behaviour, and with this recent incident involving beer cans in the pool after hours, we feel our only option is to terminate your contract immediately. Fine, so he was once a semi-pro basketball, but when he didn't make it, he became a coach at the local school, but got fired after his alcoholism got out of hand, and now he's working on the trains. Okay, fair enough, and potentially at some point he's actually hurt me as well. That is a shame. Oh, he didn't search out that pamphlet, the school included it. That's probably more worrying right there. Okay, and I'm guessing this is going to be the heartbreaker right here, because this one you have to read rather than look at.
Dad never told me he had a new friend?
Okay. Charles, I'm sorry about what I said the other night. I was just pissed you didn't seem to listen to me when I expressed myself. My job can be very stressful, and I know it stresses you out. That's why I want to be more involved in your world. I hate to see you get so sad when you make me so happy. I'm still waiting to meet your son. I get the feeling you might be ashamed of me. Don't be angry. I hope I'm wrong, but you do say things that hurt my feelings. I care for you in so many ways. I just had to express myself so you understand. I think about you and me together, so I hope you know the message comes from a place of love in my heart. Your tiny dancer, Audra. Fine. I was expecting, if my dad did have a secret girlfriend, for it to be whoever this Claire was, but okay, there's just a Claire going on somewhere. So, based on, whether you might be ashamed of the job and tiny dancer, I'm guessing my dad is dating a stripper, but it kind of feels like he's not treating her particularly well either. So, potentially he might just be, slowly ruining all his relationships with the alcohol. Okay, probably best. I think that was all. It was just those 4 things, wasn't it? Yeah. So, walk away. And can we put the key back? We can't put the key back, which is unfortunate because that means he's going to flipping no. And probably don't put the music on because it's probably, third-party music and all of that. And also he might be annoyed. Right, just keep having a look-see around, see what other terrifying secrets we can find.
Shoot, that's way too high for me to reach.
Okay, and a sports bag down here.
Oh, I could use this to make some cool armor.
Alright, so we now know where some stuff is. We've got ourselves, the actual armor there. And for the makeup, in terms of, putting on a fake mask with makeup, we've got the bathroom. So you know where that stuff is. So remember where that is. We'll come back to that later. And the turntable here.
Dad doesn't play Mom's records as much as before.
Oh. Okay. As these are actually her records, I'm going to play one of them now to see if that gets any reaction from him. In a good way. And here we go with her records. And... oh, is he just going to lie down on the bed and listen to them? Okay. They've also been cut out, by the way. There's a really nice new option in the game where you can actually disable third-party music that might cause trouble with YouTube. So I'm guessing that's what's happening now. He's not actually just listening to silence. He's supposed to be listening to the music. But no reaction from my dad. So let's get up and crack on. This chair here, fine. If we just move that, that will actually let me get up to that box. That's nice and simple. And here we go.
Dad was so angry at the police.
So, dear Captain Lee, since you've not answered my calls or emails, I'm sending this letter as more proof that I've been more diligent about this case than your police department. It's your duty to keep citizens and taxpayers safe. Hope to hear back soon. You'll be hearing from me. Right, what's he angry about? Because, yeah, there was something about a bar fight in the letter from my grandparents that I didn't get charged for. Or rather, my dad didn't.
I remember Dad yelling on the phone a lot.
Alright, Mr. Erickson, though, I appreciate what you've gone through in the past few years. I'm afraid I've exhausted all my resources in regards to this difficult investigation. If you wish to discuss the matter without another angry message, I'm always available to talk. In respect to your case, I'm only invoicing you for 1 month's work. And that is a private eye. Mick Collins, private eyes. So, intriguing. What's this to do with? Why has he been, paying for a private eye exactly?
Jeez. Dad wrote a lot of letters.
Dear Mr. Erickson, we regret to inform you that street surveillance data is not available for Asteroid Drive and Mantle Street, nor to the general public unless accompanied by an official state of federal investigation, so we cannot help you with your inquiry. We hope your local Oregon law enforcement will assist you further. Okay. Is this by any chance how, say, Emily, my mother, died? Some form of accident in this area, Asteroid and Mantle. Okay. Worth bearing in mind. That might become of interest later. Still no sign of the PIN code. Unless, of course, maybe it's written on the cigarette packet or something.
If I smoke in the fortress, I'm breaking the superhero code.
Alright, and no! Do not steal one! No, though, by the looks of it. Maybe, yeah. From the number of stubbed out cigarettes and beer. Though Chris says that Charles doesn't listen as much to the records, feels to me like potentially he might listen to them here, sitting on that seat, smoking and drinking quite a lot. I think the grief has, definitely hit him very, very hard indeed.
Mom and Dad would always let me sleep with them whenever I got scared.
Alright, and I can lie down there if I want to, but no need just for now. Okay. That's all I think we can get out of here. We've learnt a lot about our tragic backstory, and we have indeed found one of the things we need. Hang on, what do I need for my costume? So, I can make Captain Spirit's costume now. Maybe I can find what I need around. So, it looks to me like I'd need, a cape, a mask, and the armour, and possibly the makeup, I'm not sure. So, we still need to find the cape. Let's see what we can do. Ooh. Uh-oh. Fist mark.
I've never seen Dad get that mad. It really scares me.
Okay, let's just leave the room at this point. See what we can find in terms of, the cape.
Oh man, she loved this song. I haven't listened to it for a long time. Long time.
Ah, is that talking about the record? Did I leave the record on in that room? I can't remember if I left the record on in that room. You willing to talk about it? And no, I'm guessing he's just watching the game.
Dad.
And no, he's busy drinking and watching the game right now. Now, do you react to him in front of the TV? And no. No, you do not. Just check there's nothing I need back. Ooh. Car keys. Okay.
Dad, I found your car keys.
That's where they went. I swore I had them on me, but they must have fell out of my pocket last night. Just put them in the bowl. Cool?
Yeah.
Okay, so car keys in case I want to use the car as like an awesome spaceship for an adventure or something. And I can grab off the drying rack. No, doesn't look like it. And I can sit on the couch. Ah, the whiskey bottle.
Why does he drink that if it just makes him mad?
Oh, Chris. Chris, there's, Oh, this is... Some of this is quite heavy. Now, if I sit on the couch, can I watch the game with him a little bit?
How can you not score here?
There we are. Just sit down. See what we got. And no, he doesn't acknowledge me regardless. Fine. Well, in that case, straight on. Now... Ooh, hello. Hang on. There's a few more bits and pieces here. There's a dinosaur toy. And a magazine. What magazine's that? Is that Boxcar?
I don't think Dad reads these. I think he just takes them from work.
Alright, and a...
Oh, I didn't know you had invisibility powers. Except they don't work.
Okay, fine. I'll try and get out of your way while you're watching the game.
Dad loves his stat notebooks.
And I'm not allowed to touch that. Fair enough. And I'm guessing if I play with this toy, he doesn't react well. So I'm very nervous about doing this, but I just want to check.
Dinosaur Land is open for business. Eat everybody!
I think he's been watching my Jurassic World Evolution stream.
I am more T-Rex, and you are my lunch. Roar!
This dinosaur won't need a grumpy old dad, right? Right.
You see, when he's not excessively drunk...
Chris, didn't I ask for a beer?
No!
Like now?
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't at all, and I'm going to say yes.
Yes, I'm coming.
That's the spirit.
You didn't actually ask for that at all. I didn't hear you say anything of the sort, but alright, fine, whatever. Right, open the fridge, let's get that sorted out. I will bring him a beer. That is reasonable, and that is, ooh, old takeout, and... Actually, let's just trash the old takeout first. Oh, that might be a bad idea. He might have been planning to eat that. Hopefully he wasn't. That looks pretty gross and mouldy. So, hopefully there was no intention to do that. No, do not power trash. Nothing goes well when you use superpowers to do basic day-to-day chores. We're just gonna trash.
Score! 2 points.
There we go. Nice and simple. Now, let's get that beer. See if he's willing to chat after I do that. And here we go. Beer delivered.
Now that's a nice cold one. Cheers.
And anything else from him, or...
Man, that was fast, Dad.
Well, excuse me. Okay, I'll slow down, Chris. This empty can is evil. Would Captain Spirit take care of it?
Really? Yeah? Step aside, Mr. Erickson. Captain Spirit is here to recycle.
You better hurry. This can's gonna destroy the town. Man, that was too close. Thanks, Captain Spirit.
I'm always here to lead my team to victory.
Oh, that was sweet at least. Or, well, it's still alcoholism. Okay, it wasn't that sweet. And yeah, now we know about his history, this all makes a bit more sense. All these old pictures.
If I could go back in time, I'd go see him play. He looks so different in his basketball outfit.
I'm going to be honest, his face looks pretty different too, but that's just the Life is Strange art style when you're looking at photos. It's quite frankly terrifying. Ah, marvellous. And the trophies too.
Dad was so popular.
Alright. Trophies and another picture as well.
Dad never smiles like that anymore.
So that's 2005, so it was about a decade ago that he was very, very good at basketball. Then, yeah, potentially didn't quite work out, became a coach, and then recently went over to the trains. Fine. And here we go. Car keys in the bowl, as per request. So we'll put those in there for now. Maybe we'll see if we want to do something with that later. And I can just take those keys straight away. Now, I can use the phone, but... phone numbers.
Chris, these are the most
Now,
important
Reynolds.
numbers for you on this list.
That still doesn't mean anything to me. That's odd. And then we've got all this mess over here. Now, I haven't actually burnt the house down yet, by the way, have I? Not yet. Good. That does not seem to be on fire, so that's marvellously good news. Right, I think that's the entire house explored at this point. So, next up on my list is probably time to get Captain Spirit dressed up and ready for action here. Though I still haven't found a cape. Shower curtain might be an idea. Nothing else. Oh, actually, haven't actually looked at the razor.
I wonder when I can start to shave.
Probably not for a couple of years yet, to be honest. And the faucet, don't know why I want to use that, but I could do. Okay, I'll turn it on. It's a thing to be turned on, so I will. Oh!
Where's the heat?
Oh, beautiful, beautiful water effects there. And, the water eater is presumably the water heater. So look at that now.
Oh no, I hate going to the water eater's lair.
Okay, so do we have like a boiler outside or something?
I feel naked without my costume.
Alright, so let's get that sorted out before we head outside, because I'm totally dressed too lightly for outside right now anyway. So, into Dad's room, and create some armour out of some old sports gear. That'll be a good starting point right there. So, over to, yeah, the bag, and then activate power wear! There we go, much better. And...
Yes, this will totally protect me from Mantroid. Okay, that's a good start. But now it's time to build the rest of my costume.
I was about to be underwhelmed, but then of course, yes, this is a child just playing. Of course, the armor's not going to be armor, is it? No. Makes perfect sense. So, now I've got that, potentially I can go and find the next thing. So, any chance it's in the wardrobe? Probably not, because it feels like the wardrobe's a bit of a secret, because there's, like, secret stuff in there. So, no. None of that. Next up, need to go and find something to wear over the top. Ah, yes, of course, I never actually finished playing in my room, did I? There's probably all sorts of stuff I haven't actually played with in here yet, like, say, turning on the TV or looking at the TV, and, oh, so I've got the new play box, so I'm guessing that's, yeah, hang on, it's...
I sense danger.
Ah!
Mantroid must be in the area.
Well, it's 2016, that looks kind of like it's supposed to be like a PS2, so I'm guessing the new play box is like the Xbox One or the Xbox One X or something?
Dad said he was going to fix that last month.
Oh, and his PS2's
Right.
broken as well. That is sad. And, wish list. Is the play box on there?
This isn't greedy, right, Santa? Plus, Dad will love that I want basketball lessons.
Playbox console and Hot Dog Adventures the game. And drawing paper and pens, colour, and basketball lessons. Okay, that's a good way to suck up to Santa Claus right there. Well done. And we've also got, yeah, more heroes for my super team, the Forest Warrior.
At least the Forest Warrior protect me from the Snow Ghost.
Okay, that seems like a reasonable assumption to make. Absolutely. And also, there's just a bee poster right there and a whole bunch of other posters too. And, oh, this is lovely. Oh, Hot Dog Man poster. Love it. Absolutely love it. And, ooh, a drawing manual.
I hope I can draw as good as Mom someday.
Of course, because Emily had the photography book. And, yeah, so she was into art and photography and stuff. Okay. And Chris, since you're going to be my own superhero, this book is a great start. You can be everything I'm not. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life watching you save the world. Oh, that was an ironic thing to write if you're going to go and tragically die. Oh dear. It's always a shame when you write tragically ironic things just before dying. So, basketball.
It'd be cool to shoot like Dad.
I'm going to guess that if I try, it's going to go horribly wrong. So, get the ball. And what am I shooting at exactly? Nope.
Air ball. I should ask Dad to show me again.
But not right now because he's drunk and watching the sport, so I feel like that wouldn't end well for my arm. Right, wardrobe. This could be where I get the cloak. Aha! Spot on. And as for the advent calendar, I've had my breakfast now, so I think it's reasonable to eat chocolate.
Jeez, good job, Chocolate Hog.
It would appear I may have slightly eaten ahead a bit. Oh well. Right, so, let's get the spirit cape on next. That's pretty important. So, grab that. Got my armour. Got my cape. And then the makeup could be the mask. And hopefully, that's everything I need.
I can feel the energy flow through me. I have the power.
One more piece and I'm almost done.
So I'm going to guess that's the makeup. But, ooh, a Bug's Motel.
Hey, Spider Baby, I think you caught your lunch in your web. And there's a snail moving so fast, he's in one place.
I'm going to be honest, that doesn't seem like a good place for a spider. Like, presumably, the spider's not going to catch any flies, because if you've got cover over the top, where are the flies going to... Never mind, I'm sure it's fine. Now, a trophy. I'm going to be honest, you don't seem like the sports trophy kind of guy.
I miss playing ball with my friends. Before we moved.
Oh, maybe you were. Okay. Intriguing.
This is a perfect day to watch Frozen. Last time Dad told me not to sing along so loud.
It is a good film with some good songs, damn it. Right, and comic books at the bottom.
Mom bought me so many cool comic books. She told me never throw them away. I won't.
Okay, that's very sweet right there. Hang on, was there something in the... Favourite book? Ooh, what is my favourite book?
I've read this one so many times.
Oh, Where the Strange Things Went, Story and Pictures by Ethan E. Ellie.
I miss Hal. He feels like he's so far away, even though he lives on the other side of town.
Alright, Chris, thanks for letting me read this. Now it's my turn to give you a book to read, your pal Hal. Okay. So, yeah, is there some reason why I don't go out and around very much, aside from the fact, yeah, poor weather and my dad is sometimes a bit busy being drunk to take me anywhere. Ooh, weapons! Weapons might be of use for a superhero, though, in all fairness, I think Captain Spirit isn't really the weapon-using sort of superhero. I feel like he's kind of a pacifist hero.
Captain Spirit doesn't need weapons,
Called it!
but just in case.
Oh, never mind. Now, Power Bear and Noctarius.
You can't win this battle, Noctarius!
It's already over, Power Bear.
Don't let Mantroid control you!
Nobody controls me. Mantroid is my leader, and he wants you to die.
Give up now! We don't have to fight!
You're not the boss of me, Power Bear.
And why Mantroid? No, join our team. Let's all be friends together on the good side.
You have amazing powers. Why don't you join our team?
Join Captain Spirit. Are you serious? He's my enemy.
Only because Mantroid brainwashed you. You can help the world with us.
Liar. Where were you and Captain Spirit when Mantroid saved my life? Huh? Good guy?
Ooh, it's a good question. I'm sorry, we should have been there for you, bug who I've forgotten the name of.
I'm sorry, Noctarius. We want to be there for everybody.
You're the enemy. Now take this.
Ooh.
Ow, my back. How did you do this?
With the power of
I
friendship.
can't move.
Captain Spirit, please come to my aid. I can't defeat Noctarius on my own.
He's down on the ground,
can't.
paralysed, and he can't get up. Power Bear, come on, he's had enough. Destroy him or release him. No, don't destroy him. He's on the ground. He's paralysed. He's begging for mercy. We release him, Power Bear. Blimey. I should kick you out of the League of the Super Best Friends.
Release him, Power Bear.
Oh, yeah. Captain Spirit's got your back, loser.
He decided to spare you. That's a real hero. Now go back to your master.
Mantroid will get his revenge for me.
I love the drama zoom.
Thank you for keeping me from the dark side, Captain.
There we go. We made the right moral choice with Noctarius there. I'm happy with that. And, ooh, firecrackers.
Dad took away my firecrackers when I blew up the garbage can last year.
Alright.
Wonder where he hid them.
Well, I haven't seen them yet. Intriguing. And, oh, the drawing's awesome.
Watch out, supervillains. Today I make my own superhero costume.
So yeah, we've got the cape, and we've got, well, a bit of armour. It's probably enough. And probably the makeup is the mask. Now, who's on Mantroid's team other than people we've seen already?
Every superhero team needs a supervillain team.
So we've seen Noctarius, and we've seen the Shark Car Scorpion, the Snowman outside, and presumably the giant red blob at the back is indeed Mantroid. So we now know about the full supervillain team. Nice, we know the full Legion of Evil. There's Viking, Forest Viking was it? I think Forest Viking. There's Power Bear, and the Black Pirate Teddy Bear. Oh yes, the T-Rex we saw in the living room. Right, we need to find the Black Pirate Bear thing. I swear I've seen him on a on a windowsill or something at some point. Keep an eye out for him again.
Man, I wanted to go to that. But Dad had to watch the playoffs.
Aww. Okay, but he's going to take you to HeroCon by the looks of it, so it's all going to be fine, though I'm not sure we can afford it. Well, maybe if this place is a lot cheaper, he does actually have a bit of cash, even with his job on the railroads now. And what's on TV if I try and turn that on? I was about to say that was quite impressive. How did he do that when he was standing far back? Remote controls, John. TVs have remote controls. Fair and flip enough. And Pizza Arcade rankings.
That was a fun birthday party at Pizza Arcade. I hope it'll be cool next year.
Alright, so, aha! Chris actually won, and then Hal, who we know about already, and the other names have not been mentioned to us. Okay, that's cute. I do have friends at school. I'm not completely lonely. That's nice. And, ooh, Henry. Hello, Henry.
Sorry, you're too cute to fight evil.
Oh, that's not fair, Captain Spirit. Boo! Boo, I say. What's in my bag, by the way?
So glad I did my English homework already. Miss Stroud's pretty nice, and she likes my stories.
And yes, indeed, you do seem like quite the storyteller. And yes, secret map. This could be of use.
The secret treasure is buried out there in the wild. Now, I have to locate the second part of the map.
Okay, second part of the map. And we have got ourselves... home base. Sea of Darkness is presumably a little pond outside. Space vessel, I'm going to guess, is going to be... Yeah, that's presumably going to be like the car, so I should take the car keys with me. Flying Fortress will be my treehouse. Also, there's just a hell volcano in the background. That's probably just a mountain in the background. But we might be able to access the Lonely Desert. Or maybe the Evil Dog of Satan. Or Castle Fireness. Castle spelt wrong, I like it. And also Dan the something terrible. I've no clue, but he's riding a unicorn, so we can't be that bad.
No superhero should wear those. But they're so comfy.
I like you so much, Chris. You're so amazing. Please show up again in Life is Strange 2 and uh-oh. Right. Dad fell asleep again. Well, that just gives me more time to play, I guess. So,
I can't wait to get a real
let's see
pine
what
tree
we've
this
got
time.
around here. Yes, we know about the bloody
Like
pine
when
tree.
you
We'll go
see
and
the
wake him
smell.
up in a bit. First, I need to go outside and have awesome adventures. And hopefully not burn the house down. Ooh, Christmas decorations.
Dad doesn't want to set up Christmas decorations yet. Makes him think I'm up.
By any chance did she... Yeah, she might have died around Christmas last year or thereabouts. That is indeed possible. Right, let's get the makeup on. And then it will be time, I think, to go outside, assuming the makeup counts as the mask. Because then it would be one thing from each room, so that would make sense. So, apply that. And let's become Captain Spirit.
No one will guess my secret identity now.
Oh, spot on. Absolutely marvellous. That has got to be everything I need to go outside and have
Sue's
amazing
almost ready.
adventures. Ooh.
After I get some paint.
Wait, after I get some paint? You just put some paint on? You just painted yourself. What do you mean? What paint? Hang the flip on here. Oh, do you mean paint the white bit so it matches the colour, so it's colourful like your drawing? Okay, could be that. Fine. Well, for the time being, let's just quickly grab the car keys. Dad's asleep, so he won't mind because he won't know. See if I can find something outside. Can I go? Or, yes, as long as I put a coat on. Got to put a jacket on because it's cold. And definitely put my boots on as well. Marvellous. I'm being very responsible there. In fact, actually, the coat works really nicely with the armour. This actually works pretty darn nicely indeed. Alright, here we go. Outside, lovely. Now, let's see, I can speed up a little bit. So, we know about, hang on, the house is here. So, there's the Snowman, who I think is one of the Legion of Evil. There is the Flying Fortress treehouse. Now, it was mentioned there was like a evil lagoon or something. I'm not sure where that is. It just seems like there's a shed here, unless it's like slightly flooded, or this is where we keep the swimming pool. We probably don't have a swimming pool.
Seek the magic key to unlock the portal to another dimension.
Okay, seek the key. Just looks like a garage to me. And can I open this? I'm guessing I'm not strong enough. And apparently I had the little remote or something already. Marvellous.
These boxes been here forever.
Oh, of course. The boxes have been there because we moved to a smaller house. I see. Oh, and that's how we opened it. It's because, yeah, I actually had the way to open the garage on the same keychain as the car keys. Fine. So, we've got ourselves the Spirit Mobile here. Marvellous.
La la la, Christmas rules. I wonder if Dad will teach me how to drive.
Probably, but not for quite a few years, I'm going to guess. So, just have a look at this first. Okay, there's a letter.
I hope Dad doesn't get in trouble because of me.
Alright, so what is this? We'd appreciate it if you could arrange to come in with your son. Honestly, I wouldn't call Chris as being like a troublemaker. So what's going on? Oh. That's not school, that's social services. Somebody at school has noticed the injury to my arm, and they've put 2 and 2 together. But on the plus side, he's fallen asleep, so the chance of him, like, you know, being violent towards me is now very, very limited. So now we can just get on with the
It's
whimsical
not safe
childhood
out there.
adventure.
Yeah, Dad, I know.
Alright, so it seems like I can't go and check out the Lonely Desert. Ah! The Lonely Desert is in fact just an empty field. I'm guessing I can't go any further at all. And... no further at all. But might be some new mail I can read here. Yes, indeed. What's this?
No way.
And for family fun, come play with your gun. Clean Harry's Gun Range Holiday Sale and Show. December 20th to 21st. Okay, fair enough, I suppose. Not sure if that's really important to the plot, so we'll just leave that in there. Just a random flyer. Okay, so I need to find 1 key and... ooh, tree carving.
Maybe the kids who lived here before didn't like it.
Alright, so I need to find a key to open up the back door into the garage, and I need to find some way. Oh yeah, I need to find the other half of a map. Ooh, junk pile.
Da-na-na-na-da-da-da. The Maze of Doom.
Ah, this is the
Heard
Maze
about
of
the
Doom.
secret treasure inside.
Secret treasure, you say? I'm going to be honest, climbing into a junk pile with no adult watching you is a terrible, terrible idea. Kids at home don't do this, but it's a video game, so it's okay. But yeah, this is totally the sort of thing that could collapse and, like, you know, trap me and I could just die. And what do we have? Oh. I like the lighting and the creepy music, though. That's cool. And, oh. We have got to solve the maze. Go left. Alright, start by going left. I mean, this thing can't be that bloody complicated. It's not that big.
Okay, there has to be an easy way to get through.
And I like how my character has actually started to panic a little bit here. Alright, let's leave and start again. Because if I leave, I just back out of the pile entirely. So there's got to be an obvious solution here. In fact, honestly, it just looks like I should just go in and then just go straight on. There's no maze at all. This is all presumably actually in my imagination. And that would suggest if I just do the route that I think in my imagination is the right way, that would actually let me find where I need to go. So hang on, I'm going to go double check the map indeed. And, ooh, set up a range. Ah, wait, hang on. I might need to go and get that little pellet gun from inside.
Nothing can escape the deadly aim of the beer hunter.
Alright, set up the range there. Now, do I need to go and get the little pellet gun? Oh, we're setting up a cute little pyramid. That's nice. That's good, though. You are also kind of showing off your dad's alcoholism to the entire neighborhood, which he probably wouldn't be thrilled about. Oh, no, we're just doing it with snowballs. Okay, so it's probably time to do a... Oh, no power throw. Boo, there should be a power throw. Now, yeah, if we want to hit right in the center, right there.
Yeah.
There. Oh, not quite. Not quite a strike, but still pretty darn good. So I took out 5 of them with the first. Now just one more to go.
Boom.
Down you go.
Boom. Blam. Recycle that.
There we go. That was actually one of my special magic power things I was supposed to do. Very, very good indeed. And yeah, that is a task that's now been completed. So, oh. Okay. This is intriguing. Apparently, I've not actually completed my costume yet. Maybe I need to find an actual mask. Or maybe I need to actually write Captain Spirit on my cloak. Because it's written on the cloak, but it's not actually... Ah, there might be a bit more to this than I'm thinking. Fine. Let's have a look-see around here. There's probably not much left at this point, with the exception of the snowman, and I'm just going to see what's actually over here inside my treehouse. And oh, my poor broken swing that I'm guessing my dad didn't fix.
Dad won't fix the swing because it's too dangerous to fix.
Alright, fair enough, I suppose. Right, let's go up the ladder.
Behold, the flying fortress.
Okay, that's cute, the treehouse being a flying fortress. Right, climb up, let's see what's hiding up there. Because, yeah, actually, I wonder if it's going to be the black pirate teddy bear thing. I think I might have actually seen that in some of the opening or something like that. I'm not sure. I swear I've seen that in the background. Ah, we do have more toys up here. There he is. There's the pirate bear. So, good old Sky Pirate.
There's my loyal guard, Sky Pirate.
Oh, he guards the flying fortress.
Sky Pirate, long time no see. Is everything okay up here? Aye, aye, Captain. The sky is clear for now. It's good to know you're on the lookout. Keep it up.
Alright, and over here, a secret stash.
I can't let Dad find my secret stash. Ever.
Alright, and what's in here? Power open it.
Open sesame.
And what have we got? Is that drawings? Okay. What is this?
I loved watching Mom draw her comics.
Oh, some of my mum's old comics. Okay, what are you cooking me, my sweet Valentine? Your favourite dish? Pizza! Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, me and Claire have pizza all the time. Claire makes a really, really damn good pizza. Like, Claire makes an amazingly good pizza. So that is indeed excellent. And aha! Secret decoder. That will probably be useful.
Maybe I can use this to read the map.
Ah, okay. So if I was to take that and then hold it over the map, I might be able to figure out something. So take that.
Now I can use this to reveal the full map to my next adventure.
Aha! Exciting secrets. Good stuff here. So, basketball cards? No, baseball. Different sport.
These are my favorite baseball players, even if I don't understand the stats.
I like how he's doing a really kid-like thing, which is he's really into the baseball cards and baseball and the stats, even though he doesn't understand them, just because his dad is. And so he's just observed it and absorbed it, and that's just really cute. And school letters, am I hiding these and is that bad?
Harry did say mean things about Dad, but I can't let him see this.
I want to let you know that your son Chris got into a small fight with my son Harry Sorber and his friends after school this week. Chris claimed that they were saying inappropriate things about you. Harry is not that kind of child, only knows you through me. As you might know, Harry is an honor student and a decorated Boy Scout. Perhaps you could talk to Chris. Right, so while I'm not exactly, athletic, I have been willing to attempt to fight in the event that someone has talked about my dad's alcoholism.
This is my worst report card. I'm doing better now.
Okay, so art is excellent, math is pretty darn good. History, C+, could do better. Yeah, that English and history, gotta do better than that. Physical education, not so hot. Not so hot at all. But he claims he's doing better now, so that's fine. And close that up. What else do we have in the Fortress of Wonder?
Dad keeps telling me this is a girl's doll. So what? She's the Ice Queen.
Oh, is that supposed to be budget knockoff? Well, actually, it's not Elsa. It's more like... Oh, hang on. What's the other one's name? Arla? I can't remember what the other one's name is. But not her, because, you know, they couldn't for copyright reasons. But I think it's kind of supposed to be Elsa's sister, whose name I've now forgotten. Sorry.
Maybe I should get a button.
Noctired.
Brave.
Oh, is that like the good sibling of the evil purple one inside?
That's Noctarius' son. He looks like his dad.
But he's inside the... Oh, there's a bit of... Yeah, a bit of symbolism going on in there. So, Noctarius is evil, but his son is good. But they're alike in some ways. Okay, so is there some form of symbolism with Charles and Chris and Noctarius and Noctired? And if so, what was the exact story with Power Bear? Because, yeah, Noctarius said, why didn't the heroes save me? Why weren't you there for me? Actually, the arch-villain saved my life, and you didn't. So that's interesting. That's very interesting. Is there some form of, like, guilt going on there? Because he's saying, why didn't Captain Spirit save me? And is that basically Chris internalising some of the guilt, somehow blaming himself for his mother's presumably death, even though we don't actually know the details yet? The ladder and... Is that a lighter by the old bowl?
I had to rescue my old cereal bowl after Dad used it for an ashtray. Gross.
Oh, he got sentimentally attached to a cereal bowl. That is bloody cute. Right, let's just go sit in the lookout spot. Just make sure there's no trouble approaching the flying fortress. Oh, I love this. This is just utterly adorable. This is the most charming game ever. And yeah, we can just sit here and observe if I want to, but I think we will move straight on. I'm assuming that's third-party musical interlude right there, so we can just pass on that, thank you. Oh, and as if to slightly rub it in the house next door, the Christmas decorations are most certainly already up, yes, and it's a much larger house too. Aww. Right, let's head over to the... wait! Here's the pond that I definitely shouldn't walk on, because that would be bad and extremely dangerous, but there's also a creepy tree here.
Oh my god, the lake demon is rising.
It is a creepy tree. I'll give you that much. That's certainly true. Can I actually get round to the back of it over here and try and defeat it in some way? No, there is nothing I can do there. In all fairness, it will probably be very, very dangerous to actually do that sort of thing regardless. So probably best I don't. Now, the last thing we haven't checked out here. The Snowman, who's basically a snow Dalek by the looks of things.
I can't fight Snowmancer looking like this. No fair.
So, we need to rebuild him. And we might actually have a new thing we need to do here. Though I have actually met all of the superheroes at this point, so that is another achievement. Marvellous. Now, Snowmancer, what can we do with you?
Oh, Snowmancer, this is sad. You used to be a good enemy. Look at you now. How are you supposed to train me to fight Mantroid like that? What can we do?
Alright, put the eye back. That's lovely. Do we need to go and get any parts, or do we just need to reconstruct you? Looks like, I think we're okay with just the parts we have. There we go, much more threatening. And now, aha! Now we can actually blow up Snowmancer! Right, so we literally created a supervillain because he wasn't threatening enough, so we actually had to make a new thing for us to fight, and... Is this basically the plot of Megamind? Right, well, let's blow him up! Alright, wait, do I have a thing to blow him up with? I thought we said... Oh. It's all Wild West. Yeah, I need to get one of those little firecrackers. I need to find one of them yet. So, yeah. Need to find a firecracker, then I can blow him up. I'm going to guess they're in the back of here. And that means I need to find the key to get in there. But I might be able to find the key if now I just head round back inside and use my awesome map. Now I've got the overlay though, actually. Ooh. Yeah, clear some snow. There might be something hidden underneath it. Plus, you know, it's good for me to do some chores. Like, I really hope there's actually an achievement for me basically just doing all of the chores. I think I've done all the chores, though actually I did mess one up. I did break a glass, which is unfortunate. I shouldn't have... You didn't do the top step, Chris. Dear oh bloody dear. Right, back inside. Let's sort out the map situation. And yeah, make sure you actually get the snow off your boots first. Good call. Ah, yes, the problem might be that the costume isn't coloured in yet, because he did say he needed some paint. I've got to find some paint to actually paint the little stripy bits so the armour matches the mask. So if I could just find a tiny bit of paint. Also, where's the water eater? I want to be precise, the water heater. And, ooh, now I'm in the costume, do I dare open the door? Yeah, go on, open the door with my powers, because now I'm a superhero. I can do it. Yeah, that's right. You're Captain Spirit, you can pull this off. Is there a little basement or something? Oh.
I think I'm not alone.
Okay, this all just took a turn. Because the thing is, this is a Life is Strange game. So, I can't be 100% sure whether this is all just childish imagination or whether there is some form of supernatural element. Because Life is Strange does have real supernatural elements.
Power, Captain Spirit. You have the power.
Sometimes it's more subtle than others. Obviously in Life is Strange 1 it was very explicit about time travel. Before the storm, Rachel Amber seemed to have some form of weird screaming nature powers, but they were never really expanded upon. So let's just go forward.
You can do it, Captain Spirit.
What am I walking towards right now? Oh! Okay, this suddenly got quite sinister actually. Keep going. Hello! And
Oh, no.
there's the water eater.
The water eater hates to be woken up. Careful.
What? Well, I'm guessing it's a boiler.
No more fear. I have to face this monster. The city needs hot water.
Alright, let's tame the water eater. And oh, I need to hammer A, 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 hammer A. Yes! I have defeated the water eater. It has been tamed. Okay, that was adorable. That was absolutely adorable. It's not even that dark in here in reality. It's just slightly darker than outside.
Well, that wasn't too hard. I've
Alright.
tamed the water beast.
Now, what has that just unlocked there? Aha! So, I have managed to actually defeat the water eater, but I had to be in costume for that. Still don't know the pin, which is interesting. So yeah, the next key presumably is find the key that gets me... yeah, what I need to take out the Snowmancer. So, where is that going to be? Because, yeah, we know what that is. There's... oh! Garage key! Job flipping done. Nice. Just basically steal every single key in the house. Now, before we go back outside, however, let's actually head back over to my map and just get, presumably, a secret message out of that. Here we go.
Time for Captain Spirit to put these pieces together.
Okay, so we've got... ah! Okay, well, there are circles here. Is that like a face? Hang on, how does this work? 1, 2... ah! Okay, presumably the numbers have to go over here. Yeah, 3 and 4 logically would go about there.
The treasure map is not secret anymore.
It's mine.
Okay. So ultimately the Maze of Doom, but presumably because this is all an adventure in my imagination, I need to go there last. So, I've got to go 1 to the Flying Fortress, 2 to... Wait, hang on. Oh, no, that's not what it means at all. So I need to go left, right, left. Because 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's not an order of things outside. It's just telling me about the Maze of Doom. So left, then right, then double left. Fine. Left, right, left. Okay. I have got myself a solution, and I've got myself a few more things as well. Good. This is marvellously good news. Right, straight back outside we go. So, I should now be able to solve the imaginary Maze of Doom here. So just left, right, and then left again. And then presumably I will find whatever secret imaginary thing I've got hidden at the back here. So back we go in here. It's beautifully done, by the way. So, left. And then after that, right. And then 2 more lefts. Let's see where that brings me. Right, if I've just remembered that correctly, this should be the end of it. 1 final left. And that's a new animation. I have made it through the Maze of Horror. Or Lonely Maze, or Giant Maze, or whatever it was called, I forget. Haha, I have escaped. And what did I hide back here as a prize to myself in my own game? Okay. What is it? Because this is, pretty much the best hidden thing in the whole game. So what is this going to be? Oh. The buried treasure, I think. Oh. This is where I hid the pictures of my mother. Okay. What else do we have here? Who's the boss? Saturday's homework. And the 3 of them together at Christmas. Yeah, okay. Didn't take long to hit Life is Strange mode. So just pack those away again. And keep them, nice and buried if you want them to be secret. So the buried treasure was in fact more memories of his mother. So all his games kind of integrate old stuff from his mom.
Mom was so pretty. I miss Mom's smile.
Okay. And I think that's the buried treasure in that case. So, next up, let's just blow up the Snowmancer. And I'm assuming that my firecrackers have been hidden back in here. So use the key, crack that open, and maybe we'll find something else as well. What do we have here? Oh.
What made that noise?
Is that a raccoon? Might be a raccoon. I'm not 100% sure I know what a raccoon sounds like. Hello? Mr. Raccoon? Does something live in here? Well, there's absolutely something up there. Combination lock. Look at it.
If Dad used a padlock, he wants to keep me out.
Okay, but 4790, if by any chance that happens to have just been left open, then that might also be for his phone. So remember 4790. Now, can we open this or not? No, we cannot. And also, no, it's not 4790, it's 5801. Right. Problem is, I don't know what that code is. So what's... spray paint!
Now I can color Captain Spirit just like my drawing.
Yeah, that's the stuff, and that will be the achievement for my costume being right. Admittedly, I am spray painting some of my dad's sports gear, but ooh. Hello! That was incredible. Game of the year. Alright. And that will be another achievement there.
Yes, it's actually Captain Spirit to the rescue. And it's time to visit Mantroid's home planet for a change.
Sorry to cut you off there for a second, Chris. So, we've got ourselves, the coloured costume. And we have got to, go and visit his home planet. Now, with my full costume, I could use my spaceship and find him. So I can go for an adventure against Mantroid. But yeah, there's, I'm going to guess the explosives are in there. Ooh, hiking boots. Yeah, my mom liked hiking.
Dad never threw away Mom's hiking boots. Good.
Yeah, there's a lot of old stuff floating around. And an old box, too.
This is where Mom went to school before we came here.
So, Oh, Blackwell Academy. There's Principal Ray Wells. Okay, so there's some old familiar faces. So, Mrs. Emily Erickson, as Principal of Blackwell, I wanted to personally reach out and thank you for your continued support of our art programme. We love displaying your work, along with a long list of other alumni. We all have fond memories of you here. Thank you for thinking of us. We hope you'll come and visit the campus soon. Okay, so there's a bit of a shout back to the original Life is Strange. It would appear that, Emily, once upon a time, went to Blackwell herself.
Mom didn't go to art school because of me, but she was already an amazing artist.
So we received your letter of withdrawal and resignation and first wanted to congratulate you on your forthcoming child. Okay, and we are selfishly sorry to lose one of our most promising students and artists. And they also hoped you'd come back. That was in 2006, and it feels like my mum died not that long ago, so I'm not sure whether she, chose not to for different reasons.
Oh, wow. I remember when Mom drew that, and Dad couldn't stop laughing.
Right, honey, you got a cold again, told you to eat more fruit. Oh, because she stole all of the covers.
I don't get this one. I'm too young.
And isn't it your turn, Mr. Officer? Yeah, you might be just a little bit. Alright, fine. So, Emily's old stuff there. Nice, that's still here. Now, where is Mr. Raccoon? Hello, Binder.
Mom and Dad always talked about how they met at school.
Alright, so... okay. So they were apparently like a little bit of a local power couple once upon a time. The jock and the artist.
It was weird having my mom as my kindergarten teacher, but fun.
So because, it was just a small community they grew up in. As a result, he actually went to the same school she was teaching at, and everyone drew a little picture to her. That's super cute.
My first picture, it looks so tiny and weird. Maybe I'm an alien baby.
Alright, that's cute as well. So some more stuff just hidden away back here. And, well, now I'm worried that the poor flipping raccoon is actually locked away in here, which would be very sad for it. I'm not sure where else it is, because I don't see anything else to interact with, actually. I think that's actually a lot in here. In which case, we'll just leave the raccoon to his business and just crack on. Because, there's 2 digits I haven't actually found yet. The combination and, the phone number. But maybe I could get those if I were to speak to my dad more. Because I kind of ignored him completely for the most part. Possibly there's a point during the game I might have been able to speak to him. I'm not sure. But in which case, Snowmancer, I guess you get a stay of execution for the time being. I will come back and deal with you later. In fact, actually, you know what? I'm going to do the moral good superhero thing. I am going to hop in my spaceship and go and take on Mantroid. Because if I actually defeat Mantroid, then presumably all the other supervillains, being leaderless, could then be reformed into superheroes. So not blowing up Snowmancer is the most moral thing to do. Let's go on an adventure and hopefully not actually, drive. Because typically that means play pretend. So let's not actually drive the car.
Mantroid.
That's right, in we go. But, don't actually turn the car on or anything. Just pretend.
Let's get going. This is Captain Spirit. Do you copy? Are you there, Sky Pirate? Captain Spirit, I read you loud and clear. Are you sure you want to go on this dangerous mission? Don't worry about me. Mantroid is the one in danger. Gotta do a quick system check first. Instrument panel, check. Force field, check. Proton missiles, check. Escape pod, check. Windshield wipers, check. Everything looks good. Start the launch. We're going faster than light speed. What's that ahead? Oh no! Meteor shower! Turn on the force field! Too late! Emergency! SOS! Crash landing! Ah! I wonder how many ships Mantroids crashed on this planet. Never mind. I landed safe. Time to explore! The planet is so dark, and the sky is so red, like blood. No wonder Mantroid lives here. But how could anyone live here? It's kind of sad and lonely.
And there's something over there. Now... Oh. I'm gonna
What's that
guess
sound?
that Mantroid is going to be, you know...
Something is coming. Or somebody.
Yeah, it's gonna be a metaphor for my dad, or for alcoholism.
Mantroid, show yourself, you coward!
There is a... And... Oh! You know what that's gonna be? That's gonna be, what were the name of the streets? Asteroid and something. And is what I'm remembering by any chance what someone said just before they murdered Emily? That's going to be Asteroid and something. I can't remember what the name of the other street was now, but that's what it's going to be.
It's all your fault.
No! This is what my dad said to me while he was drunk before he hit me. Oh, that's what it is. Maybe it's all your fault.
You created all this pain.
What was she doing, taking me to an art class or something, and she was killed in probably a road accident, because it's always a bloody road accident. And my dad blamed me while he was drunk.
You're too weak to fight me, Captain Idiot.
This time, you won't get away from me.
I don't have to get away because I'm everywhere.
Fight me instead of hiding.
Yeah, Asteroid and Mantle. That was it. This is where my mom died. Presumably anyway, because my dad wanted the records of CCTV and everything. Yet another Life is Strange parent killed in a road accident.
You can't win this. You're chasing ghosts. I'm bored now. Let's finish this.
No! I can't let you live.
Oh, come on. Hammer it, hammer it, hammer it. No, 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 no. Hammer it, hammer it, hammer it, hammer it, hammer it, hammer it, hammer it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Power it up. Power it up. Save my mother. Go back in time and save her somehow. That's right. It's gonna be Asteroid and Mantle. Yeah, of course. Except did I... Or am I playing or did I actually fall over? I might actually be sick.
You will pay for what you did, Mantroid. I swear.
There we go. I went on the adventure. I mean... It's possible I'm quite sick. Because, of course, yeah, from the trophies, it seems like I used to potentially be good at baseball and playing baseball with the others. But now I seem a little bit on the scrawny and solitary side. So it might be I got sick. Well, let's be a good son and put the car keys back where they're supposed to be. There you flipping go. And I wonder if I can use the phone numbers.
Chris, these are the most important numbers for you on this list.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, none of them are going to be, yeah, a number I can actually use as like a fake number where he can just use them to remember his pins. Because, yeah, they're 3, 3, 4. So, I'm still not sure what Reynolds is, but alright, fine. Now, I honestly can't find a mention of the pin anywhere, having just gone around, but I did notice one thing. On the height chart, 1 year is flagged in red. 2012. Now, why is 2012 flagged in red? By any chance, no, ignore the fist mark. By any chance, is 2012 an important year in some capacity, and that might mean you might have set it as a pin, perhaps. Alternative important year, 2005, for the championships. So arguably,
If I could go back
2005 or 2012 are both marked as important years. And Ericsson, his number was number 7 and 0. The whiskey bottle's empty. That's no good. There we go. He is, yeah, definitely had a lot of whiskey. I'm going to try those 2 years just to see if either of them happen to work and that gets me anything. Alright, not 2005. But what about 2012 that was marked in red? No, neither of them. Those were sadly false friends. Well, in which case, I think it might be time to wake up Dad to see if that moves things forward at all.
Dad, you sleeping?
Hey, wake up. Dad, come on.
Huh? What? Who's there? Who's that?
Dad, it's just me, Chris.
Whoa, hold on, buddy, okay? Jesus.
Dad!
Fuck!
Dad, are you okay?
Do I look okay? No. I tripped. Can't even watch one goddamn game. Fuck! That's just great. Oh, I think I sprained my foot. Shit. Chris, why did you wake me up?
You told me to wake you up. I thought you said the pine tree.
Pine tree? I can't even walk in my own house, man.
You should be careful when you're, when you wake up.
Don't be a smartass, Chris. I'm not in the mood right now.
Yeah, Dad. Okay.
Jesus Christ, who is that? Go answer. If it's some salesperson or some church group, you just close the door on them. It's nobody's business. This is our castle, and it's our family. Right?
Right.
I'm guessing social services, because they wrote to him already. Oh, I think it will be.
Oh my, look at you. What kind of costume is that?
I'm Captain Spirit.
Of course you are. We need all the superheroes we can get. And how are you doing, Chris?
Good, Mrs. Reynolds. Just?
Just?
Oh. That is, yeah, Mrs. Reynolds. Oh, that was mentioned as my teacher. That's what Reynolds is as the phone number. That's who Reynolds is. It's one of my teachers. Yeah, I've been cleaning the house. That's true. I've actually been, doing some chores and whatever.
Just, cleaning up the house and stuff.
On a beautiful Saturday like this, you should be playing instead. I even saw you clearing the snow out of the alley, so I hope you don't work all day.
Well, it's laundry day. Dad's watching the game, so...
That explains all the beer cans. Actually, I was going for a nice walk and I thought I heard a loud noise over here. Is everything okay?
Oh. Okay, this is where things get difficult. Because we don't understand the full context, but what we do know is... Okay. My dad is an alcoholic. We do not have any evidence that he's seeking to resolve that whatsoever. Because the pamphlet we found we know was given to him by the school. He didn't seek it out himself. And we know, well, we are pretty confident that he has been violent towards me, and it has been noticed, and that's probably why she's visiting. This is not just a social call. I also have a pair of loving grandparents who would like me to live with them for a bit, and I know that my dad swears at me, snaps at me, and after he's been drinking, blames me for things, even if he told me to wake him up. He is a very different person. I am going to be honest, because if the truth comes out, honestly, going to live with my grandparents doesn't seem like a bad idea, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. Dad just tripped and fell. But he's okay.
Sounds like he tripped over a whole bunch of beer cans, right? Okay, Chris. I think I've heard enough. I'm going to talk to Stephen about this, and we'll be back to chat with your father.
Wait. You don't... Please.
Listen, I'm not trying to hurt you, okay? We want to help. You're not in trouble. You haven't done anything. Just stay put, and we'll come by in a little bit.
It's probably for the best. My grandparents do want to take care of me.
So what did that nosy bitch want?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing, huh? I was listening. I heard it all. You could have gotten rid of her.
I tried.
Man, I bet you want to tell her what a shitty dad you have. Huh?
No, she just wanted to say hi. I didn't say anything, Dad. I swear. Dad, please believe me.
Jesus, stop that whining. You're not a baby anymore. Oh, boo-hoo, Daddy. Believe me. Grow up.
But
You're just like your mom. Every time I look at you, every time you talk,
Stop it.
I see your face. Why? And if it wasn't for you, she would have never taken the car that day. Never. Oh, hey, Chris, look, hey, I didn't mean that, buddy.
Yes. Yes, you did.
No, listen, Chris.
And I'm a bit worried because... Oh! I'm more worried now. Oh! The Life is Strange moment has kicked in. The supernatural element is here. And so presumably has the third party music. That, yeah, is not being played right now. So... it turns out Chris does it all. Well, maybe not. Not necessarily Chris. Someone has superpowers. Someone else might have just saved him. But it turns out Captain Spirit might actually be super after all. And... oh! Or possibly, who the hell's that kid? That might be one of the kids that was mentioned on the thing. And now the question is, was it him or me? Oh! To be continued. Now that's intriguing. I thought this was a standalone that was just going to lead into Life is Strange 2. But it might actually be something a little bit more than that. Okay, intriguing. And apparently we'll be meeting Chris again in Life is Strange 2. Yes! Good. I was about to say I'd be really sad if the story continued, but Chris didn't. I love Chris. Chris is the best. And I'm guessing no matter what happens, Chris ends up being put into, well, either with his grandparents or into foster care, which as well will be running into him in Life is Strange 2, which apparently has a logo which is all slightly stitched. Interesting indeed. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the awesome adventures of Captain Spirit. It's a little thing because it's actually completely free, which does explain why it's actually quite short. So, there's a couple of things I didn't find there. I didn't find the combination lock. So I assume that's where the firecrackers were, inside there. And I never found the pin for the phone either. So there's a couple of things I haven't seen there, and there's probably a few other bits of incidental background detail I overlooked. So, if this sort of thing appeals to you, and why wouldn't it? It's just so charming and lovely. Then you can actually just play this for free right now, and this, like Life is Strange, it seems fairly simple and stylized, so I imagine like even low-end computers could run this very, very nice indeed. In fact, actually, I ran the original Life is Strange on a fairly low-end computer, if I recall correctly. So yeah, it runs really nicely even on very low-end systems, and this is just totally free, so link in the description below to this. And I have also been told that, yeah, decisions, or rather some details, I'm not sure exactly what, but something in this, if you keep the save file, will be reflected in Life is Strange 2, which I will 100% be playing as soon as I can get my hands on it, because I love Life is Strange. This has just been wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And with the typical Life is Strange emotional gut punches as well. Oh, just the writing and the voice acting in these things is so damn good. I make them so damn difficult to play sometimes as well. That's enough for now. We'll be picking up with Life is Strange 2 whenever that rocks up. I don't think it actually has a release date yet, but rest assured, you'll be seeing that as soon as I can get my hands on it. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nut, and this has been the awesome adventures of Captain Spirits. Thank you very much, and goodbye. No, okay, that would have been good if I'd actually hit the ball. And swing! Yes, yes, yes! That is the swing! That is the swing! Come on! Go for you! Oh, yes! Oh, 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 oh! I'll get you next time, golf.